So, Jack, congratulations. Signed your first professional contract to the Rhinos. How do you feel?
Good. I'm over the moon, to be honest. It's basically a dream come true. That's what I want to do in life, and I've got there. It's just the start of a new journey.
Since you started at your community club, did you ever think that you'd get to the stage where you could sign a contract like this?
Well, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try it, and rugby at first it wasn't for me, and I kept going, and the love came, and yeah.
After the COVID sort of 2 years and only the year in the scholarship, was it something you wanted to lay down, was to show the coaching staff at the academy, and not just Richard Agar, what you're really made of?
Yeah. Well, during COVID and stuff, I kept going and doing what I had to do, and because of my love for the sport and the club, I wanted to keep going, and this is what I wanted to do. And yeah, I just, when we played the games, put everything I could into it. So yeah, showed what I could do.
And how will it feel to work your way towards pulling on that famous Rhinos jersey for the first time?
It'll feel really good, honestly. I just want to get there. That's what I want to do, and it might take time, but hopefully it'll come.
Are you inspired by the players that have sort of come before you? When you've just been in the tunnel there, you've seen the heritage wall with all the famous players with all their heritage numbers. Does that really inspire you going forward?
Yeah, well, Leeds Rhinos is a big club full of legends, so there's obviously big players that have been and gone. Still here now, big players, you just look up to them. Like, you take part from their game and put into your game.
And when you see what Richard Agar's done by bringing the younger players into the team, he's not been afraid to play them at all over the last 2 years. Is that something that convinced you to want to sign on?
Yeah. Well, obviously he's put a lot more young players in because of injuries, so on. And yeah, it just gives more of an opportunity for the young players to show what they can give.
And you're one of the forwards that has signed on. Does that stand you in good stead, do you think, when you look at the type of players that have signed their first contracts?
Well, there's obviously big players and good players, and I do think I can work my way up and get to their level or better in a way. But yeah, I still need to work a lot and do what I need to do to get into that first team.
Is that off the back of what you've seen with the performances of Tom Holroyd over the last few years, to note one, Jared O'Connor as well, with his breakout this year?
Yeah, well, obviously they've both had really good seasons, and they're showing what they can do, and they're breaking into starting squads, and they're consistently going and going.